All right, hello, welcome to the Adam Friedland Show Premium Podcast. Nick and I are down bad right now. We're both sick, but thank you to everyone that watched Year of the Dragon. Again, just a reminder, it says the Year of the Dragon, but that is incorrect.
It's Year of the Dragon.
It is Year of the Dragon.
Been out 48 hours now. We're just shy of 100,000 views.
We're gonna hit quarter milli, I think, on this bat.
It might take 6 months, but we're looking at the same number of views as reviews for can openers on Alibaba.
Yeah. I also smacked my lip so hard on the cabinet like last night. Someone buzzed my front door. I turned around and I left the kitchen cabinet open.
Oh, this is a completely unrelated story.
Well, I said we're kind of down bad right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my mental faculties will be at an all-time low today. I can assure you of that, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of controversy. Actually, Nick, going back to Year of the Dragon, my father called me to say that he'd watched the first maybe 30 seconds of it, and he wanted to give you a couple of thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
He said we both need movement lessons.
Need movement lessons?
Yeah, like I have to go to dance class.
Yeah.
It's like the two of you need to invest in movement.
It's like you get old and you either have like money or advice.
Yeah. Oh, he's certainly, yeah. I think you could tell which one he has.
Mm-hmm.
He says the backwards hat was a mistake and that the two of us need to do some sort of movement lessons. Invest the money from the show into movement lessons because neither of us are good at holding our bodies correctly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think my dad apparently thought you should be doing a plie during yours. Oh, he also said, why doesn't he look into the lens of the camera? And I was like, you don't do that. He was like, why is he looking at the audience and not into the lens?
Well, what does he want?
He might be the dumbest guy.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll go reshoot it.
No, but
yeah, good call.
He thinks that a stand-up comedy special, it is eerie. It is eerie when anyone looks directly into a lens of a camera. It is disorienting and
if
eerie.
you think about if you had like a promo for a comedy special, you'd be like, and you think you're getting through the TSA. And then, you just like...
And then you look.
Whoa, yeah. And you think you're bringing that through security? And then,
That's good.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I see what he's saying.
No, I think he meant the entire show. There should have just been an audience there. And you should have just been like this, looking at the camera. I think that he thinks that every movie he's ever seen... I don't think he's like intellectually connected to the fact that I think that he thinks that that's what movies are. I think he thinks that Jar Jar Binks is doing this, or like I think that he thinks everything is Anderson Cooper 360. I suppose they look into the lens on those kind of
on
shows.
the news. Yeah.
On the news.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else where you look into the lens.
If you're the president or addressing.
If you're doing like an Oval Office address.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool for a comedy special format.
So yeah, my gut is like fucked up from being, what is it? Brace told me I had, what is it, novovirus?
What is that?
Stomach bug. But my shit is all fucked up, so I've been doing probiotics.
But a stomach bug is
really know
usually 24 hours.
Okay, all right, then you're right.
Isn't it?
Then you know better than Brace.
Brace is a doctor. I don't know anything. Okay, you have no virus.
You say he's not here. You heard him say it to me. You had no...
First of all...
You had no issue with him saying it.
I did not listen. I was not listening to him saying that to you.
Now that he's gone, you'd be like, well, that sounds wrong to me when the man can't defend his...
Call him.
No.
Call him up,
Anyways, Anyways, I'm trying to figure out what probiotics to take, but I guess there's no information on this. But I guess in the UK they have a place where you can mail your feces. And I don't know if that's if we have that here or if it's even legal.
Is there like, do you just put You just put like a shipping label just directly on the turd, or do you have to put it like in an envelope?
Well, we'll go. It's biome site and register kit. I guess that's what they call it. A register kit. Shop. My gut microbiome test. Let's see if there's a video here. Contains 3 individual gut microbiome snapshot tests and allowing you to test at 3 consecutive points and track progress over time. The kits are not linked to any account upon purchase and can be shared amongst family and friends. So that's a fun Christmas gift, huh? Hey, look, I got you something to shit in.
Man, we can share it too. I actually need it myself. I need to be using that kit myself. Where is that? It's the like a UK government service? It's like part of the NHS, or is it a private company?
No, this is private.
This is a man of passion, I would
Because the gut flora thing, that's all like relatively new science.
I just know about it from my girlfriend's mom telling me that I need to fix my
Well, because it started
flora.
with women because it was like originally a pussy thing.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, my vagina's bacteria is all fucked up, and that's why me and my girlfriends have been fighting lately, is because I have the wrong type of fucking
bugs in my pussy.
Yeah, I have the wrong pussy bugs. And then, you know, people were like, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you
blah,
say.
Blah, blah.
And then a couple of years ago, there was a guy that's like, but what if my ass is like a pussy? And then they put it in the microscope. Turns out it is.
Yeah. You have ass bugs.
Yeah, you have ass bugs as well. And if your ass bugs are fucked up,
that
from what I
seems
read
like a win
online,
for the fellas.
what they said, the gut is just another brain after all. Which
really?
I don't know what that means, but
so we're thinking with our asses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a Steve Harvey book.
I just know this.
Think with your ass.
I'm in gastric distress. I drank some kefir yesterday, and I sounded like a fucking lava lamp. I mean, it was crazy.
And that's because you had to put.
What do you do? Why are you You're one of the most disgusting people I've ever met. Why are you like?
Why am I so disgusting?
I see. We have to.
Why am I so disgusting?
It takes 30 minutes to get the show started. We sit here and you're like. Making this, you're like decomposing.
You know I've had a cold for.
No, it's been like that for 10 years.
I'm not decomposing, brother.
Yeah, I'm doing black coffee. I'm trying to cut the dairy out for at least a week until I can reset
I think
my
that's
shit.
But you drank kefir yesterday, isn't that dairy?
That one is fine, I guess, for whatever reason.
A yogurt water?
Yeah, because it doesn't have the lactose in it or something. Or... Yeah, yogurt water, I guess.
Yogurt water is no good.
I don't know. I think it's okay. Kimchi.
How are we supposed to live, dude? You and I are always sick, I feel like.
Well, it sucks because in the last 2 years, I'll get on track, I'll feel good, and then I'll get sick. And then it'll fuck me up, and then I get sick 3 times in a row, and then
I've just had this cold since I went back for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I got it the day before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Are there tricks you can do with these?
With a knife?
Yeah.
I think that's butterfly knives.
But is there
I don't know, but I really don't have patience for this today.
Why? Because your gut flora?
No, I don't
Sounds like you got fucking flowers.
You had a
in
late
your
start
tummy.
today, and you were late anyways. You didn't tell me you were going to be late until I was already
I
on.
forgot that I had my girlfriend's brother's truck.
No, but first of all, you called me lying. You were like, oh, I forgot it's alternate side street parking, so I'm going to come in.
The problem is, okay, you want to hear it?
10 minutes.
The driver's side door doesn't unlock, so you gotta go through the front passenger seat. And if I took that to a garage, I'm gonna make the garage guy go through the front passenger seat.
It's all just what
it's
happened.
It's gonna be fucking embarrassing.
the simple fact that what had happened was
what had
happened. Oh,
what
damn.
had happened
Because
was
fucking ham.
that kid is so funny.
Sandwich.
That video is so funny. That kid doing that.
That's what you're doing right now.
No, I'm not.
You fucking call me up, lie about alternate.
If I took it to the fucking garage, I'd have to make the garage attendant go through the fucking front passenger seat. And then if I'm picking up the car at the garage, right? Then I'd have to be like, hey, it's a truck downstairs, but you have to go through the front passenger seat and then crawl over the center console. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm not going to make the guy do that. So I just put it back on the wrong side of the street. I probably have to pay $65 now for a ticket. But that's it.
So what was your plan then? Just not coming?
No, my plan was to drive it in, and then I found out today that the front driver's side door doesn't even work.
So how does that affect you? You were like, oh, I can't come in until 12:30.
Because I was going to do alternate side parking from 11 to 12:30. And I went down at 11. Well, what does that have to do? Even then, you were still going to drive in? I was going to drive it in at 11. Then I went down to the car today and couldn't unlock the front door. So I had to go through the passenger side door. Then in the car, I tried to pull up. Guys, this is very boring. In the car, I tried to pull up the lock mechanism, right? The lock mechanism wouldn't budge. So I was like, okay, I could still drive this in, but then I'm going to have to make the fucking garage attendant go through the passenger side door.
But you don't care about people. I don't understand.
That is just, it's annoying for him, right? So I'm like,
okay. You
don't
care, though.
I don't care about people.
Yeah. So I don't understand why you just found an excuse to not be on time, and you're like, oh, great, I'll pretend it's because I care about the parking lot.
Oh, you're late all the time.
Because you're late.
You're late all
because
the
it's
time.
because like
everyone else is the only late people. You're late all the friggin' frick.
Okay, so you said 12.
You said 12 on the phone.
You said 12.
And then I went down at 11:15.
You said 12.
What?
And so I left already with the Adam Friedland discount in consideration.
What is my discount?
And so that I would not be here until 12:20.
I got here at 12:25.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you couldn't have been here.
I texted you. I said I'm 1 minute away.
No, because I had left and I went to the gym.
Folks, this is what brotherhood is all about. You know, and I don't want to.
You want to know why there's one episode every 2 months? It's because of punctuality. Because it fucks up, the entire day is ruined then. If you have a plan and the plan is, this is why productions
that
are
could not be farther from the truth about why we're on a production schedule of one episode every 17 months.
Yeah.
It's about punctuality, like 10 minutes at the beginning of the day. Someone being 10 minutes late?
Well, I mean, hours and hours behind schedule, yeah. Yeah.
You want to think about that again?
It's a cumulative effect.
No.
Yeah, that's why there's call sheets.
You want to think about that again?
That's why there's call sheets.
You want to think about that again?
And do what?
You want to blame
Think about it more. Oh, now I feel that even more. It's true. The more I think about it, the truer it becomes.
You take weeks and weeks to have a script. That's what.
No, I don't. I have the ideas months in advance.
No way, Jose.
Months in advance. Okay, how many interviews do we have in the can?
What?
How many interviews do we have in the can?
4.
How many of them are edited?
What are you talking about?
0?
How many fucking narrative pieces do we have in the can? How many do we have written?
None. It takes
0.
No, there's plenty written. You said no to most of them.
I have not said no to most of them.
Yes, you have.
Now you're just lying?
No, I'm not lying.
That's crazy.
I'm telling the truth.
Now you're just
lying.
lying.
Say, oh, well, we can't do this. Everything we have planned to shoot is written.
Okay, where? Why do we have a schedule?
On my computer.
Shut up, man.
No, it's on the Google Drive.
That's so crazy to just say that 15 minutes late in the morning is the reason why the show that has ruined the show.
Folks,
I don't even want any of this on. It's very frustrating.
I didn't want to have to say it, but it is. That's the truth. You know,
it is a fucking insane thing to say.
I didn't want to have to say it, but if you're questioning,
you delayed so many times.
No, if you're questioning, then who was here today first?
I got here 5 minutes after you. You said you got here at 12:20.
No,
I got here 5 minutes later, brother. You know that's true.
So who got here first?
Who? You got here 5 minutes before me.
So
congratulations, dude. Call President Barack Obama, the current president, and he'll give you an award.
What's he up to?
I don't know. Fucking crack sex?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Are my levels all right? I've just noticed my microphone is behind my zipper.
Ginsburg.
Back to where it was? but it's rotating.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks.
I was thinking about this.
Yeah, let's go.
Like instead of a male feminist, a male childist. Where he's like, when a child is first of all, they're not kids or kiddos; they're fucking children. So show some respect.
Yeah.
And when a child is speaking, shut up and listen, and maybe you could learn something.
I like that. Someone that respects children.
I respect children.
Someone fedoring for a child.
Yeah, a male childist.
Yeah, for some reason that guy has to be 400 pounds.
Yeah,
right. He has to have lactating male
just
breasts.
a goatee and just face on social media.
Is the thing about a male breast being able, and this is not a trans thing, but like that thing about like, oh yeah, the male nipple can lactate. Like if the mom goes out of town or something, like a male can like, is that not true?
What do you mean?
Have you heard that before?
I think a man can lactate in the same way that like a woman can grow a goatee if like there's something hormonally messed up. I mean, we're all human, you know?
We are all human.
Yeah.
And we all come from Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
It is true.
Yeah.
You think there was a single gender at the beginning of the day? Kind of like an origin
when
story?
A child is speaking, why don't you shut the fuck up, sit down, and listen for a change.
A guy opening a door
trying to unlearn a lifetime of not respecting children. Yeah, sure, I was a kid at one point too, but that was such a small portion of my life. A child lives that every single fucking day. And I'm just like so amazed and impressed by the beauty and brilliance.
And much like a male feminist,
and the patience of children.
You're probably just trying to get pussy.
Right. Well, yeah.
It's just the way. Even hearing that, it's like that guy is trying to fuck the kid.
Yeah.
The amount of respect.
Oh, so that's the only reason that I could possibly be online, constantly asserting that I have a wide network of child friends on the internet who have like taught me so much. Who I'm so grateful for my child friends online.
Yeah. And guess what? I used to be...
This is what a male childist looks like.
I used to be child misogynistic, right? In college, there were a couple of things that happened, and I did a couple of things to children. But guess what? Men can learn. Grown-ups can learn.
Yeah.
And don't look into my past.
Yeah. What's society up to?
Dude, I don't even freaking know.
How's the war going? Have they just started doing...
RS just dropped a big one on the war.
What's that?
Haaretz dropped a big one on the war.
Who did?
Haaretz, the Israeli newspaper.
Oh.
They said that all of the child hanging and beheading stories are now officially not true and unsourced.
Yeah, but that was...
And then, I think they got further evidence of that. And then...
but that was apparent.
And now the death rate has gone down 14 to 12 to 1,000 now to 800.
Oh, okay.
So now the 10-7 death rate is down to 800. And it's quietly...
But at this point, who cares?
No, it doesn't matter.
It's the ongoing...
There's now 20,000 dead Palestinians.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, brother.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're gonna do a genocide and kill all those people, and whatever happens, they better make Gaza fucking sick.
Six Flags.
It's gotta be awesome. I don't mean like one of the like a fucking mall that has condos on top of it.
No, Senior
I don't
Frogs.
want an outdoor mall. Yeah, the Senior Frogs.
Senior Frogs
/ Rainforest Cafe.
Oh my God! And you get Rockstar memorabilia.
Yes, Planet Rainforest.
We get a fucking Hard Rock Planet Hollywood combination.
Yeah, they bring that shit back.
Why wasn't that one place?
Yeah.
Why do I have to go to one acting place and one rock and roll place? Why can't the worlds of acting and rock and roll come together in one restaurant?
It's got to be the coolest, because the rest of Israel is what? Like it's supposed to be the past. That's the tourist
No,
appeal.
that's one place.
It's Jerusalem.
That's Jerusalem.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, everything's fucking old. Gaza should be the exact opposite.
Yeah, future.
Yeah.
Yeah, future. Imagine a world.
It should be like Epcot Center, but the rides are more fun.
Yeah, no, scary rides.
Yeah, Tower of Terror, Epcot.
Disney, but where this with the rides of Six Flags.
Yeah.
So you get the IP verticals of the Disney Corporation. You get the Star Wars universe in there. You get the Marvel universe in there, but you have actual scary rides. That's kind of like the same concept behind a Planet Hollywood Hard Rock Cafe combination.
That's the saddest part, is knowing that they're gonna just ruin it.
Yeah.
That Gaza's gonna just be the most embarrassing, lame. It's gonna be lame on top of they'll genocide all those people, and then they'll just turn it into it'll just
Palm
suck.
Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like where your grandparents go to move.
Yeah,
it'll suck.
it'll just suck.
It'll suck.
It won't even be nice.
It'll be like a active living senior facility. It'll just be like old people playing pickleball. Yeah, it'll just suck. Senior frogs, legal Molly.
What do you think Hezbollah's up to? Speaking of, I don't know where the shirt went.
I don't know where the shirt went. How are sales looking?
Well, I have them all reserved. They're going out free to the first 1 million views on the special. But it looks like the special is not getting 1 million views. So guess who's not getting their T-shirts?
Yeah, none of you, and it's your fault.
And it's your fault.
You let him.
You could have been 1 million people, but you're not. And so now,
yeah. Why can't just go ahead and be 2 people? What's wrong with
I've
you?
got half a mind to just send these shirts to Hezbollah.
They need shirts.
They need something when they're working out.
When they're working out, they're gonna need
You know,
shirts.
the army guys, they have shirts that just say they're in the army.
Yeah.
When they're doing push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the workouts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. For calisthenics, they need yellow T-shirts. Yeah.
I've thought about this.
Yeah, it's cool. That's cool. Guess what, guys? Hezbollah is getting a free present because of you guys. So maybe you're good guys after all.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, how does the YouTube view count work? If you watch it at home and then you go on your work computer and you're like, "Hey, Harry, Carl, get in my fucking cube. Check out this You're the Dragon crap."
I don't know. I mean,
Is that 2 views?
Since even from the very beginning of Cumtown, I've always thought this was all fake. Like when the show started, it would be like the first episode. It's like, wow, we got 1,500 downloads. I'm like, there's no way that's possible.
How's that? Yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah,
There's no way 1,500 people.
I bet you 1,500 people watched your special.
It's just Norman.
About 1,500 people watched your
it's
special.
Norman Wilkerson. Yeah.
Yeah, Norman's watching it 57 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making his kids watch it.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It'll be seen. But I don't know. I mean, it was crazy. I did those arena shows with Shane. I've seen the amount of people that go see Shane.
Yeah.
And it's, there are a lot. I mean, I guess it is just America.
Yeah, it's a big country.
It's a big country with a lot of people.
Big country.
Yeah. We got a lot of people here.
Yeah, it's a big country. But, yeah, how does one go to, the middle of a state and then then there's 15,000 people there?
I guess, but then it's I remember going to see the Ringling Bros with my grandma when I was like 3, and then it's like this massive thing, and it's like
I've never heard
and it's a
said that
fucking
way.
like a clowns, like people go see that.
It's a big brand.
It's fucking huge.
It's huge.
And then I would probably go now if it was advertised to me and I had a child. I'd be like, well, I guess I'll bring this fucking idiot to the circus.
Right.
See
how? Yeah, he'll probably like this crap.
I mean, it's like this has been a mainstay for 200 years. They figured it, and it's really just this bizarre, archaic form of entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the hoop and stick game. That's how old it is.
That game sucks.
Yeah.
That game stinks.
Yeah. Well, have you played it?
No, but it just looks like it sucks. You have to just run.
The part that sucks is the dress that the girl's wearing.
Yeah, and the fucking ringlets and the bows. Mm-hmm. General MacArthur was dressed that way by his mother until he was like 15.
Yeah, they would do that to little boys.
Yeah, he had to dress like that.
Yeah,
and then he He was the guy that decided to nuke.
Well, yeah,
Japan.
it was like the fun. It's like so much of the gender war or the culture war stuff around gender. Like a lot of it is just
Yeah.
that you're just deciding certain things aren't okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who else was it? Charles Bronson, right?
Charles Bronson had to wear his like sister's clothes or something.
Yeah, yeah. General MacArthur and Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
Two guys that, you think those guys, you don't think sissy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you at the stage of middle age now where you're getting into like tough guys and respecting them?
Getting into tough guys that used to dress like girls.
And then respecting tough guys?
No.
Is that the part of middle age you're at?
No. I'd be 4A, you know?
The nerd, the pussy version of that, I guess, is like getting into inventors.
Oh, guys that are into Nikola Tesla are the worst guys.
Yeah.
Actually,
You're either like into World War II or you're like fucking Thomas Edison.
No. The guys that are like actually Edison is ass. Nikola Tesla is the good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone gives Edison all this credit that Nikola Tesla.
I do that, but I'm
deserved.
like, actually, George Washington Carver.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think George Washington was cool? Let me tell you about it.
Mr. Peanut.
Yeah. George Washington Carver.
Yeah.
Who we recently found out invented, I don't know, something.
What was it? But it was like, it wasn't only peanut butter. It was like he like made peanuts like conduct electricity or some crap. No.
Huh?
Didn't he like do something where he like put wires into peanuts and then he could fucking make things turn on? Am I wrong?
No, I'm sorry. Elijah McCoy. That's the inventor.
Who is he? What did he come up with?
He's the black guy that invented, you know the expression, the real McCoy?
That's him?
That's him.
Never gonna give you up?
No,
that's wasn't that a band? The Real McCoy?
You're thinking of fucking Rick Astley.
Oh, that's Rick Astley.
Yeah, no, Elijah McCoy. The popular expression, typically meaning the real thing, has been attributed to Elijah McCoy's oil drip cup invention. He invented a lubrication system for trains.
Oh, this was the Real McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy, dude. He's awesome.
What do we say about one phone at a time?
We said a lot.
One phone at a time.
Dude, this was the kind of white guy you could be in the 90s.
Who?
The Real McCoy. Like a white guy that only hooked up with...
Are you looking at Michael Rappaport's fucking Twitter again?
It's like what Michael Rappaport wants to be.
Yeah. He's awesome, dude. I can't get enough of him right now.
What's he doing
His
now?
social media is amazing.
What's
Everything has been worth it just for him to reach this point now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaza had to burn.
It had to. Yeah.
Gaza had to go.
Just to get like...
So we could get
just to
Rappaport cooking.
Yo, it's the genocide wigger. That's like the best character of all time. Wigger Hitler? I mean, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, this kind of guy. Do you remember? This is like a kind of white guy you could be in the 90s.
It's just a picture of a guy to me.
No, were you like a white guy with a very thin goatee?
Mm-hmm.
That like just seems like he speaks in black accent.
Mm-hmm.
What was their big song?
This is another thing I want to like, and I know I keep bringing up the Matt Rife thing.
I know.
But you know, it's now that I'm a special doing comedian.
Yeah.
Instead of just please come see the guy from the podcast.
So you're in his world now. You're in the world of Rife.
In the world. I keep
Yeah.
seeing people critical saying, well, he does a black accent. And it's like, well, now I thought he did. You assume he does, looking at him.
Yeah.
And then maybe I saw a couple of his crowd work videos. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I've seen another interview where he doesn't. Does he do it sometimes and then he doesn't?
Oh, he code switches.
That's what that's called, is code switching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Why did they let a nerd name that?
Yeah, isn't that
a code switcher.
Isn't that what the gay guy, Benedict Cumberbatch, that movie?
Alan Turing.
Yeah, Alan Turing was trying to figure out code switching or something.
Yeah.
He was trying to study Wiggers.
He's trying to figure out how Wiggers talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny that you know how they used Navajo to speak in codes?
Mm-hmm.
If they used Wiggers in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be funny. And the Nazis like, I have no idea what they are saying.
Yeah.
This makes no sense to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Derm. I don't know. That's all I got on that.
That's all you got is Derm.
Derm.
Derm, yeah.
We gotta get these motherfuckers over here. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just went for it.
Mm-hmm.
The Real McCoy sang this song. Oh, Another Night. This is a good song. Another night, another Oh, dude, that song is good.
Wow, this guy gets no mention in the popular culture section on the article for on Wikipedia for Real McCoy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The band, The Real McCoy?
Yeah.
Oh, they're German, obviously. Eurodance. Wait, so what did the actual Real McCoy? What did he invent? What were you
A
saying?
lubrication system for trains.
Ooh, nice. He kept that shit wet. He wet up
This
the
guy's
trains?
name is fucking Olaf Jeglitza. This is the members of this band are so funny. Olaf Jeglitza, aka OJ, Sarah Mascara, Mac, and Kiste, Kiste.
That's real sick.
Mm-hmm.
OJ.
A German rapper.
Another night, another time, and I know we do.
Yeah, let's see what Michael Rappaport's got going on.
Oh, yeah,
gotta get him on the show.
we gotta do. Actually, until the end of the war, we're gonna do.
I would love nothing to
daily
have-
Rappaport
You
check
sitting
in.
there, me sitting here. We got Michael Rappaport right here, and we get him to say
The word.
yeah, just get him to say we got to kill every Arab in the entire world. We could get if we could just get that moment on camera.
Yeah.
But
I would love
rapping
to have him on
but
the show.
rapping it.
Yeah, of course.
Kill him to the left, kill him to the right. Fucking just yeah, it's like a Big Daddy Kane. Fucking. They say pimping ain't easy, but neither is figuring out the logistics of gassing 2 million people, 2.2 million people. Put them on the trains. I ain't playing. Where is his social media?
It's a logistical nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the trains.
Yeah. Here comes the gas. Here comes the gas. Here comes the gas. That's his number one. It's Michael Rappaport with his 1992 hit, Here Comes the Gas. About gassing everyone in Gaza. We just ran this infected animal out of NYC. Oh, this is Pin tweet where he still hated Republicans.
Oh, he switched from Trump?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Rappaport, please come on the show. We'll bring
Please.
you and Hassan on the same time.
Michael Rappaport, we celebrate a diversity of voices on the show.
We're gonna have
have right
we're gonna have
wing,
an
left wing.
Israel-Palestine debate between Michael Rappaport and Hassan,
Yeah.
and then at the end a style-off judged by Mario Lopez.
That would be unreal.
That would be amazing.
And guess what? We're definitely gonna siph at the end of it as well after the style down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing kind of an academic decathlon, but except instead of academic subjects, it's gonna be a challenge. Which of
It's just him retweeting that guy Gad Sad. Gad Sad quote tweeting.
who is that guy? Gad Sad.
I don't know, some fucking Canadian dork. But this tweet where it's just, I don't know what this is. This is like a Muslim TV channel. And there's a woman on here, and then they've translated and it says, Allah allows Muslim men to rape non-Muslim women in order to humiliate them. If we fought Israel, we can take their Jewish women as sex slaves and rape them. It's allowed in the Quran and the Hadiths. and then it's attributed to Islamic scholar. And Gad said, quote tweets that, and he goes, "It's allowed.
It's allowed.
It's allowed.
It's allowed.
Guess what? We got word. It's allowed."
Yes, we're gonna have Hassan and Michael compete in every single one of the 5 pillars of hip hop. We're gonna have breakdancing, b-boying, MCing, graffiti, DJing, and knowledge, of course, which is the 5th pillar, as determined by African Bambaataa, who's recently, he's a pedophile.
African Bambaataa is a pedophile?
African Bambaataa.
He's a male childist?
He's a male childist. It was revealed recently that he was being a male childist. Male childist is so good.
What? I don't know any of his music.
I don't know. It's just a name that they have.
He's the guy that invented rap. Right? Other people are like, oh, he invented it.
He was like or hip hop or something.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the pedophile. So, child sexual abuse allegations. In 2016, Bronx political activist Ronald B. Stinger Savage accused Bambaataa of molesting him in 1980, when Savage was 15.
Oh.
So this is 2016 is when this came out.
2016, okay. Let's hear it. What? Yeah, I couldn't name one song. He looks like his style is like a Afrofuturist style.
I guess.
Yeah, he's like from. Oh, he was a DJ. Yeah.
Speaking of Hassan, I didn't want to bring this up, but
Our boy.
yeah.
Dude, he was very supportive of the special.
He liked the tweet, which
I saw that.
I know.
How'd that feel?
Finally.
How did it feel?
Felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
does.
thank you,
Shout
Hassan.
out to him.
I know he was trying to hit retweet, but there was, I think the keyboard was slippery from all the hair gel that he was putting on to get ready for his style off for his Michael Rappaport Israel-Palestine debate. Michael Rappaport, I know this will get back to you. I know you watched the New York podcast because I was there when you got into your little scuffle with Ari Shafir.
Yeah.
If you don't come on this show and debate Hassan, we're going to kill you.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's a direct threat.
Yeah, threaten him with a knife. Get him, show him.
Michael Rappaport, if you don't come on.
Michael Rappaport, let me tell you this. You think you were circumcised before? You got no idea, pal.
Yeah.
We're going to show you how much skin you can take off a male penis.
Yep. That's why they call him Nick the Moyle Mullen.
This is a penis cutting operation over here.
Oh, here comes old Moyle Mullen.
If we don't like a guy, we're not posturing.
No.
There's no squaring up. We're gonna invite you to the show casually, and then we're gonna give you a nice glass of warm milk.
Mm-hmm.
And then
get you sleepy.
You say, "Oh, we got a cot right here with an IV and everything set up next to it to do a quick little operation." You wake up and you're like, "Oh, my kidneys are my kidneys gone?" No. We've shortened your penis an inch.
Yeah.
What a diabolical move.
Yeah.
Not cut it off. It's just an inch shorter.
It's not even a circumcision, really. It's just kind of a freak plastic surgery procedure that we invented.
A perfect job removing an exact inch from your fully hard penis.
Is it from the base? Is it from the middle? Is it from the top?
You won't even be able to tell.
You won't even be able to tell.
That's how good we are at this surgery.
This man is an artist. This man is an artist.
And then you just have to live with that.
Yeah.
You have to be like, look, it used to be exactly an inch longer.
Yeah.
But I made the mistake of crossing the Adam Friedland show.
Yeah.
And then
you don't want to cross us.
And then my penis was sliced.
And that's the brass tacks.
And then the penis has been removed. I've been making a lot of use of this.
And the penis
has been taxed. You've just paid the penis tax, my friend. The Adam Friedland Show penis tax.
The penis has been removed. So that is a direct threat. Michael Rappaport.
Michael Rappaport, if you do not come on the show and debate Hassan Piker, we will kill you and make your penis an inch shorter.
Yes.
And Hassan, our dear friend, whenever you would, we will let you know when Michael Rappaport has agreed to the debate.
And then a first-class ticket to NYC and a suite at the Plaza Hotel, sponsored by the Adam Friedland Show for you, Mr. Hassan Piker, to debate hip-hop expert, comedian, Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
Do people do this style?
That would be an awesome debate, dude. That would be, what you would get out of that would be what people were expecting from the Jordan Peterson-Zizek debate.
Yeah, but...
Didn't someone we know go to that?
I went.
You went?
I went.
Wasn't it in Toronto?
I went with Dasha and Anna.
That's gay.
It was really gay.
That's so lame that you went and did that.
They did a show there. They had a show in Toronto that weekend.
You weren't even dating Dasha at the time?
I followed them. We'd been broken up for 2.5 years. No, we were dating at the time.
No, you weren't.
And she had a stalker come from Detroit. He drove from Detroit.
Oh, Detroit.
Do you remember that? The Detroit stalker.
Detroit Adam.
And he said, and he like came up to me. The stalkers are awesome. I'd never like met one before, but he came up to me and he was like, listen, buddy, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to tell you this, but you know, it's not easy for me to tell you this, but you know, we have a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's gonna be tough for you. It's gonna be really tough for you. It was like black eyes. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Really
you like even doing an impression of somebody, you're like doing your acting tics.
I hate my acting tics.
Yeah.
Yeah. I slapped my thighs. Yeah. Sorry, bud. But looks like I don't know how to tell you this, but she's in love with me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. It was like, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know why.
How are they doing? Do you think they'll survive 2024?
Why? Because of there's some sort of
I don't know.
Like an intellectual purge, Pol Pot style.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't make it. They're too smart.
Yeah.
Those are two of the smartest girls I've ever met.
You think we'll
in my life.
survive 2024?
Oh, we are many things, Nick, but intellectuals.
I know.
Intellectuals, we are not.
Hopefully the show we can do stuff, cool stuff.
I'm excited about 2024, guys.
I am.
I
just
honestly,
wish-
I feel very good about the show right now.
I do too. I just wish there was more time.
I wish there was more time. We have a lot. Nick, you and I have a lot. We were texting about this yesterday to get done before February.
Look, there's two options. Either start showing up on time or you're going to have to start wearing diapers.
You're not going to tell me that we be 10 minutes late.
We're losing it on
All
the front
right, I'll
end
go
and
diaper.
on the
I'll
back
go
end.
diaper. I'll
I'm
go
going to go to the
diaper.
bathroom again.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
All right.
I tell you, I would shit my pants right now if it was a guaranteed complete shit. I went to the gym and I went to the sauna because I didn't want to wait around here like an asshole.
You probably left 1 minute before I got it.
Anyways, either way, it doesn't matter. And I went and then I took a shower after, and I don't do this at home, but I washed my ass like inside my ass.
Yeah.
And now it's like too clean.
Your asshole and cheeks.
You ever like clean it too much and then there's like too much friction?
Wait, you were just putting your fingers into your ass and you were fingering yourself with soap?
I clean, yeah, with as much soap as I could. But now it's like too clean. There's too much.
Just going in there, just really.
Well, there's like too much friction in between my butt cheeks from it being like too clean.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like when
it feels like my ass is like scheming, and I don't like when I walk around. It's like ooh.
Your ass got plans.
Ooh, yeah, we gonna see about that, and I don't like it.
See.
I don't like the way it feels.
Yeah, you gotta keep a little bit of flora in there. That's what the flora is. It's good poo-poo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need a little bit of yeasty flora in your ass.
I'm just shitting my pants on a plane, being like, I'm trying to fix my microbiome. I see you've noticed my microbiome.
I said that's.
Yeah. Are you British by any chance? Could you taste test it for me?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently your government lets you send in poo in the mail. I'm gonna need you to do it for me. Mm-hmm. How much time we got on the show?
We still have another 25 minutes at least.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yes.
Show me your watch.
No.
Ginsberg?
You set the clock.
No, you know how long.
I see 15 to 25.
Yeah.
It's not 15 to 25.
It's 15 to 20. I mean, it's actually 15 is way too low.
15 is way too low?
Yes.
All right, I mean, that's
Damn.
fine.
Maybe I'll go to Koreatown after this and get some kimchi.
Yeah, that's good for your...
Damn. I was really hoping
God,
I'd get a
bio.
million views on this bad boy. Oh well.
You're going to.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be another year of touring the clubs, which, you know, are fun.
I like the
I thought
clubs.
it'd be cool. I thought maybe, you know, maybe something would happen. I'd somehow become America's sweetheart comedian.
You are.
That I would become the Sandra Bullock of stand-up comedians.
Yeah, you're Miss Congeniality.
That I would be. People would think, to be like, you know who he reminds me of? Sandra Bullock.
You do.
Yeah.
You kind of have a no nonsense but still beautiful.
Yeah. That I could be like the Taylor Swift of stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And then I could just have 1 year of being like
Celebrated.
Guys, before I start this next joke, I'm just playing the piano.
Yeah,
Just playing boom boom. boom. Yeah, pretending you're warming up and then not touching the piano for the rest of the song. Fucking, how dare you break up with me, you fucking cunt. You know, just whatever the song is.
That's Taylor. Yeah.
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 You nutted in my ass and then you said goodbye. Well, guess what? I farted at the come into an envelope and I know where you live.
Dude, you can't. Listen. We need the rights to her lyrics. You can't be singing that. You can't
Well, I
just sing
farted
Taylor.
your cum into the Blockbuster case. And guess who's getting charged for their own cum?
In my hometown.
In my
just
home, we've got one
going
Blockbuster, and I've returned a bunch of cum to it. That
I'm returning your cum to
I guess
Blockbuster.
your cum's being signed, sealed, delivered. This is. I've never heard any of his music. I only
How do
recently.
you know? It's like when you did an impression of my dad and you got his accent completely right. You've
Well, I'd
literally
seen Chappie.
You've literally just done a perfect Taylor Swift impression.
okay, all right.
That's pretty much almost a perfect, like lyric for lyric, what her songs are like.
Yeah. But it'll be
Returning come to the Blockbuster.
I have no idea.
Out of my ass.
It'll be another year of the clurbs, hitting the clurbs,
Yeah.
which can be fun.
You wanted to be Taylor, but you're not.
I'm not, dude.
But what would it be good to be like at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, doing I don't know.
Absolutely, yeah. You get like $100 fucking million. I think. I think
guess so.
I think you get 100
But the
million.
sound isn't good.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I would go if I would
Do
spend.
you get $100 million
I would
for one
spend.
show?
I would spend a year just being boo, 30,000 people fucking screaming
a
insults
reverse
at me.
Hitler.
Yeah, I don't care. No,
It's like
I don't care.
a reverse Trump.
To
doing
make
the stadium gigs, but just bombing.
Dude, I love it. Yeah, to make that like Matt Rife money, and on the it's just pictures of my ass and like fucking just people like laughing at my penis, like to make, you know, like, just people be like the biggest fucking loser in the world. That joke sucked. Like just fucking eating shit. If it meant at the end of the year I get that fucking 30 million, I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the year, I get that $30 million, and then I just fuck off to Hudson, New York. And people are like, what are
happened to that
you?
guy?
I'm like, I'm a local artist.
Yeah.
My name's Alonzo Sandy. I'm Latino. I know I don't look it, but yeah, I'm a gallery owner.
I'm one of those white presenting Latinos.
White presenting Latinos, and I'm up here to...
Nice.
Excuse me. I'm up here to...
Hey, I'm kind of new to the Hudson Valley.
And I'm learning the style up here and what it's like. Yeah, so I'm a gallery owner.
It was a lot.
My name's Alonso Sandy. I'm a white presenting Latino, and they're like, "Have you ever seen that comedian?" No, never. I've never. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of comedy.
How do you sell the tickets? You're just bombing, but every show is sold out.
People are vindictive. They like to,
It shows
it's
that
hosted
everyone
by-
wants a villain.
It's hosted by Nanette. She's just in that little, in like Mario, the turtle guy that like holds the camera and he's in a cloud.
the dude.
Yeah, that guy. The guy that like gets mad at
The guy that like does the start of
So
Mario
Nanette
Kart.
will be in that thing, and she's just spraying me with piss the whole time.
Shit.
And we saw her fans. She's like,
throwing
boo,
turds. She's throwing
boo.
turds at your face.
Why don't you do a joke about it? Picasso was fucking, he's a fucking moron.
You're a dick biscuit.
This is why I told you white girls weren't funny.
White men aren't funny.
Just spray. Just a fanning piss. And it's all her fans.
Yeah,
And then Matt Wright fans. A bunch of 11-year-old girls. Being like, you stupid.
yeah,
Just-
Matt, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, I'm trying to see. And
Matt's
Michael,
being so stupid.
and Michael Rappaport and Hassan waiting for me backstage, being like, yo, you did it, Playboy. I knew you could come through and get that money. You did it, Playboy.
Yo,
I ain't even mad at guys anymore.
there was never such a thing as Palestine.
Yo, we can agree to disagree.
It would be so sick if they gave each other respect like that.
Yeah, if we could get them to squash
How
the beef.
many Israel-Palestine debates have you seen guys giving each other respect?
Yeah.
You know? Be like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if we disagree. You're an American, I'm an American. And we have free speech and a right to, we don't see that a lot.
Yeah.
I think Hassan and Michael Rappaport
The
might be the
closest
first
we
two.
get now is fucking Piers Morgan somehow.
Piers Morgan, kind of.
Yeah, who just is, he's like a big stick of string cheese.
He's like, yeah.
He's just slowly, he's just fucking, but what about Hamas?
Yeah.
Just peeling off.
Are they a terrorist group?
Yeah, are they
Are
bad?
they a terrorist group?
But do you think they're bad?
Do you think they're bad? Will you admit that Hamas
Right.
is bad?
But are they bad?
Yeah.
So you're saying Israel's bad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the other one's bad also. But then, yeah, he just invites, he said Egyptian comedian that just did sarcasm at him. And then
Yeah,
some,
that guy, Muhammad Jihad.
No. There's an
Who's that guy, Muhammad Jihad?
Muhammad
Hijab. Hijab.
Hijab, yeah.
It sounds like something that was made up by two American World Police. But
Right,
the
yeah.
guy pretending to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him. I think he's like a YouTube guy.
He's a YouTuber. Muhammad
A
Hijab.
YouTube debater.
Yeah.
Which that's a weird culture that exists. YouTube debates.
Yeah. Destiny.
Yeah. The only YouTube debate that should ever exist, Michael Rappaport versus Hassan.
Yeah, and then we can put that whole genre to rest. Let's decide. Let's make a deal, everyone. We're not
Honestly,
gonna-
celebrity debates, there'd be a huge market for that. I would even pay these people. Remember celebrity boxing?
They're doing it right now with influencers. That's big.
What, celebrity debates?
No, boxing. Yeah, and it's back. Debates
Oh, right,
would
they
be
are, yeah.
amazing. I would love to see Jake Paul versus KSI.
Yeah.
Yeah, debating on Israel-Palestine.
Yeah, I would like to see the Paul brothers versus the Lucas brothers.
Okay.
Black or white.
Yeah, black or white.
Which race
What's
is
better?
better?
What's better, black? Paul brothers, you're going to take the white side
Yeah.
of the debate.
It's either them or I'm trying to think of another group of two brothers. There's too many Wayans brothers.
The
How about the
Menendez
Wayans brothers versus the Von Trapp family?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's black or white. What's better?
I don't know.
Austria
You do
or...
a different one. You don't want to keep we don't want to seem racist here.
I mean, this Israel versus Palestine, that debate, that's gold.
That one's good.
How many have we had?
Yeah. What other? Who else could we make debate?
We can make I don't know. Maybe George Santos. We could have him debate.
Roxanne Gay and Mr. Beast.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. The
He'd
Battle
fuck-
of the Beasts.
He'd wipe her.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Beast.
And then she's like, why is it called that? And it's like, well, because it's Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And she's like, why is it plural?
But you're a beast also.
Yeah, because you're like a fucking beast, dude.
Yeah,
You're smart.
you're smart as fuck. You're a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else?
I don't know.
What's she up to?
Roxanne Gay?
Yeah. I got a news.
Probably just getting her pussy ate.
I got correspondence sent to my house with like an invitation to see her speak.
Where?
I don't know. It was like recommend. You know, you subscribe to one thing, they're like,
What's her wheelhouse these days?
Huh?
Like, what is her like main
How she
thing?
get around? I think it's like a Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they put her in.
She shows
They
up.
put her in this way.
Yeah, she shows up in an Oscar Mayer.
Casket style. That would be so badass if that was what you used for hearse at your funeral. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Yeah. No, I just don't know what she's really up to.
Well, let's see her X account.
Because you know, Lindy had a TV show and stuff.
Yeah, she got it. She got a deal.
I guess Roxanne Gay just kept writing books. There's a lot of people that just disappeared. They're like people that were like big media people that just disappeared.
I feel that way. Yeah, Roxanne Gay. Maybe she's one of those people that quit X because of. Oh no, she's here. R Gay is her thing.
Yeah, which I confuse her with who's the Ian Miles.
Arthur and Ian Miles.
Well, Ian Miles, his thing is still gay.
Is
Or
it
something or still gray?
still great?
So when I see R Gay, I always think it's his. What happened to him?
She said I got my wife into watching House Hunters, and she didn't know it's all fake. She doesn't believe me. She's just tweeting about normal stuff. The parcel delivery driver was blasting Snoop and Dre so loudly with those open doors, full on. It's hilarious. Wow, she seems bored, honestly.
Yeah.
We got to get something for her to do.
Well, we got to have her debate somebody.
We should have her debate Amy Schumer.
You know who I would love to see her debate? The yellow M&M.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. The topic
I don't know.
is Israel-Palestine.
Is Brad Garrett the voice of the yellow M&M?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just modeled after him.
Yeah, he should have gotten a check off that.
Yeah. It's Robert De Niro, actually.
Thinking of Henry Kissinger's victim, she did a retweet.
Uh-huh.
Damn,
Oh, wow.
he
I
killed
wonder
this
if-
many people?
I wonder if anybody can tell us that Henry Kissinger was bad. I wonder if
I thought he was good.
I thought he was good.
Yeah.
Honestly, until...
He killed 3 million Vietnamese. That just one guy?
Yeah.
That's like John Rambo numbers. That's pretty good. 2.5 Cambodians?
Do you think he knew what, like, Twitter was?
No.
Do you think his, like, grandchildren were coming over and being like, fuck you, Grandpa.
Yeah.
I heard you were bad. And he's like, whoa. Whoa.
His stomach was like, his belt was here. Like the way his body was shaped at the end.
They start, you
like
know,
when he looked at,
when
he
you
was in
see
the chair.
people that are like that old, they really do
Yeah.
them a disservice with the clothes.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Why don't we start like a fashion house for like making clothing that kind of
Hassan and
complements
Michael Rappaport team up. Hundreds fashion.
the hundreds?
Yo, it's called the Hundreds, and it's clothes for people 95 and older. It's kind of a hip hop style. If
Yeah.
you fucking old as fuck. Me and my boy Hassan Izzy had to get together.
Nizzy.
Hit Nizzy.
Hassan Abi.
Hassan a busy bee. Welcome to the hive.
Kissinger's body. I just like looking at pictures of it. It's crazy. Just looking this bad. It's crazy how he looks. His body just became a ball at a certain point. He was pretty good on China. That was good for him. Didn't we open up China as a result? Him and Dick Nixon, they took a trip over there and they opened that ass up.
I don't know, dude. I'm like, because my old gut fauna,
Dude,
my old gut fauna is craving Cinnabon right now.
why?
Huh?
Cinnabon?
You know what? Apparently, one of the good, you know what's crazy? And based on our own observational research, and I'm not going to say any more than that,
Yeah.
you would think it's not true. But apparently, the type of bacteria, the type of good bacteria that makes you lose weight is like mainly just in women's pussies. So like eating a bunch of pussy should make you lose weight, which I know you would think, well, that can't be true.
It's true?
I don't know if it's true. I just read that there's a type of
Yeah.
probiotic bacteria that's good for you that I looked up. I'm like, well, what kind of foods is this in? And then it just says it's in the vagina,
Yeah.
you know, which would
When
lead
you
one to.
describe that, I just imagine in my mind one of those Kathy comics where she's like, I'm trying to lose weight and stuff. And then she has a spoon and she's. Ack.
Yeah. Just not even a spoon, just like Pooh Bear style scooping, just slime. and then women are reading it and they're like, "Yep,
Yep. They don't know what we go through.
that's it."
Ah,
Kathy, once again,
Kathy, nail in the
you
head once
fucking
again.
no nose having bitch.
Wait, we looked up once, like who Kathy
Yeah,
was.
the
and we
real
realized
Kathy,
she's fire.
She's so hot.
She's hot. She's
She's
not
like
fat.
so hot. She's not fat. She's never,
like a hot woman.
No one's every single
writing a
every
comic
single
for
man
fat
she's
chicks.
ever fucked has been like, please let me marry you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kathy's perfect.
Yeah, but her real name is like stupid. It's like Kathy Gerswhistle.
Yeah, but she's perfect.
Girth.
But it's so unfair to the big girls that this woman that doesn't really know that what it's like to go through.
Kathy White.
Yeah, it's some Jewish lady.
Let's see. Young Kathy Guise.
Young Kathy.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine? It's like 1985.
Oh my God, no, that's like 70s.
You're tooted up at a bar. You need
Oh
this.
my gosh.
She's like, yeah, I draw a dumb bitch for a living. I'm worth $1 million.
Like,
You'd be
that
like,
is- what's
fucking
your-
garbage can.
What's your fucking sign, bitch?
Yeah, right. No, thank
Are
you.
you a swinger?
Yeah. Oh, big major red flag.
These vitamin C's made me feel a little bit better, I gotta say.
Yeah, dude.
How many? You shouldn't take that many, right?
I was taking 15 grams a day.
How much is one pill?
1 gram.
Okay, I'm checking numbers 3 and 4.
Just slime all over.
Got it.
I'm watching my figure. And the doctor's like, Kathy, you were eating your own shit. And she's like,
You're reaching in the wrong hole,
Kathy, you were shoving your hand into your asshole and eating your own shit.
The things I do, the things we women go through. Oh my God. I feel so shit, man. We're gonna be healthy. We're gonna be healthy soon, me and Nick. We're gonna get our floors right.
Well, I'll be good. I gotta go home and change the sheets because I was just fucking sick in bed for
I know.
3 days. But I'll get fresh sheets on the bed.
Well,
The
I
apartment's
smacked my
already-
lip. I smacked my lip yesterday, and then woke up today and my lip bled on the pillow.
Oh, really?
And my girlfriend said, "Change the sheets when you get up."
You
I
gotta
saw
get
your
some.
lip.
You gotta get some
your
zout.
lip. I gotta get some zout.
Yeah, get the blood stains out. Zout and shout.
Yeah, you know that's the kind of shit you go through when you live with a woman. You know, it's freaking,
Yo.
It's called hundreds.
Yeah, and I'm telling you this right now, Michael Rappaport. If you don't come on the show, but then steal the idea we gave for you and start that fucking
95 and
90
up, Averex and
Averex, Averex and fucking yeah, South Pole denim.
Mark
for,
Echo.
then we
for
will
men.
double kill you.
I will literally fuck you up.
Yeah,
I mean it. And your penis 2 inches shorter.
yeah, we're gonna cut it down the middle.
Oh.
So you're only gonna have half a dick, but it'll be one side.
Yeah.
So it'll be a little half moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't even ask how the whole part is gonna work and how you're gonna pee.
Yeah.
That's for you to discover.
Yeah. That's your problem.
That's your problem, brother.
We're gonna turn your dick into a spoon. We're gonna make it a spoon shaped. So when you piss, it just fills a little bowl at the top of your dick.
That's right, dude.
Like a soup ladle.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I feel sick as fuck, dude.
I gotta piss, folks.
We
Thanks.
love
If
you.
you haven't checked out, thanks guys. If you haven't checked out the special, please do.
Guys, look for the Year of the Dragon, even though the real name is Year of the Dragon, on the Adam Friedland Show YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Thanks a lot, folks. Bye. Yo, I'm so fucking sick, Ginsburg. Do we have Kleenexes?